Hello and many blessings out there. I'm going to even say my name. My name is Jason. It's been a while since I've been on a video with you all, so it's an honor to be back. As you may know if you follow Veronica at all, we've been traveling in Europe for about 6-7 weeks, and I had a little extra travels, and I'm getting ready to leave again to Peru on Friday. But I just wanted to welcome you back to my channel, welcome myself back, and put something in before I head back out. The thing that came up today, that the question that kind of has been kind of bouncing around in my head is, what is most important? What is most important in this life? Not just in my life, but in life, in being in this body, being on this journey. And it's an interesting question, because I know what I used to court when I was younger, and what my friends and people all around me and people I know, what they're courting. So many people are courting their jobs, their relationship, security, kids, the kitty cat, your looks, people just liking you. Everybody's courting these things that are outside of ourselves as their #1 priority. So there's nothing wrong with this per se, but it's definitely courting something that's may seem very important, and which it is. All of these things that I just stated are very important aspects of our life, yet they're secondary to our state. If we're courting a state of being that is in alignment with self, in alignment with consciousness or God, or courting grace, compassion, divine love, peace, joy from the ultimate sense, if we're making these places, these things, these traits, these embodiments the most important things, then it makes everything else that much easier, and it all falls into place. So the job, the relationship, the security, the kids, your pet, anything that is outside of yourself naturally just falls into place when you align with what's most important. So what is that for you? What is that for me? What does that look like? I know on one of my videos, I may have even been my first, I spoke of courting your umbrella intentions. So the 3 traits, the 3 qualities that are most important. What are those? What are those things that light you up and are of service to everyone else? So as my divine guide speaks to me about, and what he says, Shankaracharya says, is it's whatever you're courting, if you just add whatever is for my highest spiritual good, may that come to pass, then what that does is, whatever you're doing, there's an intention of it aligning for your highest growth. So if we're courting our highest growth, our spiritual growth, that truth, then everything falls underneath that, and we keep returning to that as our center point. So some will say, well, maybe that might feel a little selfish, that you're courting something about yourself first rather than the kids or the relationship, another person. And the reality, the truth is that if we're not aligning and courting that highest possibility within ourselves, we can't offer it and pay it forward to anybody else. So if I'm not courting divine love within me, there's no way that you'll experience that love from within me, within you, or it's going to be less likely. I won't be able to share that love. I can't give it away, but I can share the love that's within me. And the only way that I can do that is if I actually recognize that, cultivate that within me, and make that a priority. My spiritual growth, if I really court presence, court the divinity within me, then I can be an embodiment, an example of that, and then that can shower everything around me, everything I touch, everyone I speak with, everything I do, then is showered with that gracefulness. But if I'm courting relationship, and relationship's the most important, but I'm not courting spiritual growth or that deeper essence of truth within me, and I'm courting the relationship, I may start to do things, or my ego might start to do things that may not be of the highest good or the highest spiritual good, but it's still courting keeping the relationship. Or I may start to do things or act out or have some sort of self-serving intentions going through trying to keep the relationship or the job. Or I might be trying to climb the ladder, and the job's the most important thing, or my security is the most important thing. So to heck with whoever else. So when it really comes down to the nuts and bolts, the most difficult times, how do you show up? Are you courting the job, or are you courting the qualities that support your highest state of being, and really courting a way of living that is not just an example, but something that you would like to see in the world? So if you're not willing to live it, how can you expect it in George Bush or Obama or any other public figure? If you're not doing it, if you're not living in peace and harmony and communication at home, how is it that you can rake everyone else through the coals, or I rake through other people through the coals, or you rake me through the coals? That's just another form of the ego. So what are you courting? What's most important? And then let's live by that. Many blessings. Maybe this will help. It's good to share a little bit before I head out. I may do another video just so I have two for you before I head back to Peru. Many blessings. Namaste.